Yo, what's good? This your boy Lusso Power Man, and today we're going to be comparing the talent Obliterate to the talent Perfect Glass Cannon. As y'all know, in TU11, the talent Obliterate got a damage buff from 15% to 25%. We're going to be testing out two builds, and they're both fully God rolled. So first, I'm going to test out the Obliterate build. This is the Obliterate build right here. I'm going to show y'all some of the pieces. We're going to be using the Eagle Bear to test it out. We have Providence Mask, all God rolled. Grupo Sombra chest piece, all God rolled with Obliterate on it. So let's take a look at Obliterate real quick. It says critical hits increase total weapon damage by 1% for 5 seconds. Stacks up to 25 times. So the thing about Obliterate is you have to build it up. But every time you land a critical hit, you gain 1% weapon damage. And you can stack that up to 25 times, getting 25% weapon damage. Alright, so on the holster, we got One Piece Ferris, we got the Fox's Prayers, the Providence Gloves, and the Providence Backpack with Vigilance. So let's take a look at the stats. We got 54 critical hit chance, 198 critical hit damage, and 110 headshot damage. And the stats are the same on the both builds. All we are doing is changing the talents. So real quickly, we're going to test out how much damage we can output. And as I said before, you have to get those stacks to get that 25% weapon damage. So we're going to check out, so it's fully maxed out now. So we're going to test out the last bullet. And it was hitting at 992k. So we're going to take that damage and we're going to compare it to Perfect Glass Cannon. And both of these builds are fully God rolled and they both have the same stats, which is a perfect test. So alright, so let's just look at the pieces. I'm going to use the Eagle Bear, like I said, to just test out the damage. We got Providence Mask, Perfect Glass Cannon chest piece. All damage you deal is amplified by 30%. All damage you take is amplified by 60%. So the 30% amplified damage that you get is great, but taking that 60% amplified damage is Obliterate worth using over Perfect Glass Cannon now. And we're going to test the numbers out right now and everything, but I've been using Obliterate now just because taking that 60% amplified damage, you know, sometimes you get one shot. And as you can see, we're using the same setup. It's the same thing. We're going to check out the stats. We have 54 critical hit chance, 198 critical hit damage, and 110 headshot damage. So it's the same stats, same damage, but just two different talents. So we're going to test out the damage. One thing good about Perfect Glass Cannon is you don't have to stack it up or anything. So it's hitting at 1 mil right now, 1,075,000. So with Obliterate, you still gotta stack your crits up to get to that top tier damage, and then in 5 seconds, if you don't hit nothing else, you could possibly lose it. But taking that, comparing that to taking 60% amplified damage and almost hitting close to 1 mil with Obliterate, you could just go with Obliterate. So if we take the 1 mil and the 992k and subtract them, we get 82k damage that's missing from each shot, which isn't too bad at all for the new talent Obliterate. Like I said, you still got to build up the damage, so you know sometimes you might be losing even more damage, but at the same time taking that 60% amplified damage is just, you know, Obliterate is almost too close now to try to go with Perfect Glass Cannon, you know what I'm saying? But let me know what y'all think below. Is Obliterate, you know, one of the best DPS talents now, or you know, is Perfect Glass Cannon still on top? But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all y'all for coming through, man. More builds coming soon. Deuces.